Hi guys and welcome for another garden tour. I've put together some footage that I have taken since I have done my last garden tour in mid-July. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to see it. So today I will show you footage taken in late July and August. I will do my best to not show you the same roses, but in case I do, please be reassured that those roses are spectacular and the second flush is equally gorgeous as the first one for most of them. The garden is buzzing with color and I feel that all my roses are in flower one after another, so it's really nice to always have something nice to look at. When one is done, another one is starting to open. So let's start with a gorgeous rose, and this is my beautiful Dannahue. I feel that I cannot praise this rose enough for how well has done this year. It's for sure one of my best performers. It has been in flower all summer, and at any given time you can find a spray of flowers. He hasn't been taking a complete break like other roses. It has put some nice growth this summer, and now it has 1 year in my garden. The foliage looks very healthy, the flowers are very beautiful, I absolutely love this cupped shape. The color is nice, especially when it fades, and it's lighter on older flowers. I even picked this one and I made a flower bouquet, which I think looks very nice if I do say so myself. I will place a link in the description below if you want to see it. The only negative can be the thorns if that bothers you, but other than that, this is a perfect rose. The second rose that I want to show you today is Belle de Jour by Delbar. This is another yellow rose with a distinctive, spectacular fragrance. It is described as vanilla and apricot, and you can definitely tell this is different from any other roses. This rose has won many awards, including Rose of the Year in 2021. It has a very good disease resistance, and on top of that it's recommended for floristry. I love this rose and I cannot wait to grow larger and to mature in my garden. I will try to grow it as a climber in the future. The third rose that I want to show you today is Chandos Beauty by Harkness. This is another great rose to use as a cut flower and bring inside. It has an exceptional strong fragrance and it's a very beautiful hybrid tea. The flowers are very large and they have a nice color, a cream salmon color in the center and lighter on the edge. It has no problem with any disease like black spot, but I do see something on the leaves like has been burned. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any idea of what this can be. Here you can see my Eden rose. In this case, it seems that the second flush is not so spectacular as the first one, and I think the flowers are not so packed with petals. But anyway, it's a joy to have it in my garden. The flowers last for a very long time and this is a very healthy rose. I'm also happy with all the growth that has put this year. The lack of fragrance can be the only minus, but other than that, this is a great rose to have. Now I want to show you another great pink rose, and this is Eustacia Vye by David Austin. The second flush was full of flowers and it looked spectacular. I love the flowers packed with petals, and I only wish that will last for longer on the plant. I remember that in about 2 or 3 days they were gone. But it's a beautiful and healthy rose with a strong fruity fragrance. Also, what I noticed, it will take a fairly large break between flushes. So for a long time in the season, we'll have no flowers on the bush. Next, I would like to show you Rose High Hopes by Harkness. This is a climber that I want to train on this arch. The blooms are very elegant, a nice chalice shape with a mild fragrance, and they last quite a long time on the plant, about 1 week. The foliage looks very healthy and clean, with the exception of a few yellow leaves at the base. It grew this long cane this year, and I hope it's putting nice roots, and I cannot wait to see what it does next season. This next rose is Leonardo Da Vinci by Mayan. This is another one of my favorites. It had flowers on display all summer long. The flowers last for a very long time. I even forget to count how many days, and I think they are exceptionally beautiful. The rose itself has very healthy foliage and glossy. No fragrance whatsoever on this one, but I can forget about that when it has all the other qualities. For the next rose, I guess I cannot make a garden tour without showing you my Olivia by David Austin. This is similar to Dannahue. I cannot praise this rose enough for how well it has done this year. It has been full of flowers. Any given time you can find a flower on this rose. The flowers stay upright and they have a mild fragrance. The rose itself is very healthy, no issue this year with any disease, and it has a nice growth and a nice shape. Next I want to show you my Queen of Sweden by David Austin. This is also a new rose to me this year and I'm so happy to see it in flower. I love this medium-sized perfect cupped pink flower. It's doing okay for now and I cannot wait to see this one next year. Next one is Roald Dahl by David Austin. I'm so impressed by this rose. It has been a bare root this winter and is doing really well. It's already at least 3 foot tall and has given me so many flowers. They are so beautifully cupped. They are fragrant. It's a mild fragrance, but it's definitely there. I did notice that the petals will curl up, and first I was thinking that I don't provide enough water and that's the reason, but then I heard that it's doing that quite often. If you happen to have this rose, please let me know in the comments down below if it's doing that to you as well. This is Rose Strawberry Hill, also by David Austin. I purchased this rose because of the fragrance and because of the very nice color that the flower has, like a pink coral. But I must say I am a bit disappointed by the growth. I'm pleased that it's looking healthy, but I haven't seen too many flowers this year. For now, I decided to leave it in this location to put down roots and I will see next year what we'll do. This is Rose Absolutely Fabulous or Julia Child. Now I realize that I have so many yellow roses, and for somebody that doesn't like yellow roses, I think I've got quite a few. Anyways, back to this one. It's doing okay, but I'm not overly impressed by this rose so far. I think I have very big expectations because everybody is praising this rose for how great it is in terms of flowers, health, fragrance and growth, but for me it's not there yet. I will give it another year and then I will decide if it stays or not. I see that the growth is really spindly, the canes are really thin and the flowers are bending down. But anyway, I hope this will improve with time, so I will leave it for now. We threw away this long cane that is full of buds, so I cannot wait to see all those open. This is Rose Felicia by Pemberton. I'm not sure if I showed you this rose before. This is a hybrid musk, very fragrant, with small to medium pink flowers and with a yellow center. It's looking like it's glowing from the inside out. It's looking a bit funny because it has small flowers and such big leaves, but the rose itself is supposed to get really big, up to 8 foot, that's 250 centimeters. One thing that I noticed, he doesn't like heat at all and the flowers will scorch and bake under the sun. So I think it should be perfect for UK weather, with the exception of the days when we have a heat wave. The plant itself is really healthy. I don't see any black spot, and it's really nice that it's thornless. I don't see any thorns, any spikes on this rose. This is Rose Giardina by Tantau. This is such a nice rose. It's packed with petals and it has such a nice cupped shape. It has a mild fragrance and is very healthy, very healthy glossy leaves. Next I want to show you a couple of fragrant roses. And this is Penelope Lively by David Austin. This is a stunning rose with a great fragrance, great color and full of buds. I would say that this is a rose that is worth waiting for it to mature in your garden, because the more time it spends, the greater it's becoming. This has the label great for flowering, great for fragrance and great for health, and it delivers on all 3 categories. And the last rose for today is Violet Parfume by Tantau. This is more like a purple magenta color, but the fragrance is to die for. I think this is one of the most fragrant roses that I have in my garden. This was a Belle root that I planted this April, and it's the second one because the first one died on me, but it's well worth it the struggle. I'm happy with the growth of the plant and is disease free. That was all for today. Thank you very much for taking the time to see this episode. Please press the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing to this channel if you want to learn more about growing roses. Please let me know in the comments below what is your favorite rose. I'm always curious to find out what roses are performing very well in other people's gardens. I tried to show you today only roses that are doing okay and very well in my garden, but for sure that I have a few roses that I consider is not worth growing them, especially when the space is limited. If you want to know which one to avoid, you can watch those 2 episodes with 5 roses that I regret planting. Until next time, happy gardening everyone, and enjoy your roses!